brought scissors specifically for this. Let's see. I really like this pullover. Me and two of my best friends got them when we were all together in Liverpool this past February. The photos are super cute. And I just found it in the dryer and was like, oh yeah, so this is what I'm wearing today. But so let's start with the actual unboxing. So I've gotten some other stuff from byTerry in the past that I just love. I made this palette, which you can see in my byTerry palette making video. I made my own makeup. It should be in the card or in the link below. It is literally almost gone, and I did accidentally break what was left over of it, so I've been trying to be very delicate and careful with this. What's even better about that is I give you this from the palette factory, and in it, it has the names and numbers of each of the shades that you made, so that when I do eventually replace this one, I can just take this card in with me and make the exact same palette that I had before, if that's what I want, which I do. We're gonna be using my handmade byTerry Palette Factory palette, and it's a bronzer and a shimmer combination. For the foundation, I have one last sample of the byTerry CC Brightening Cream. I love this stuff, guys. I love it. The only reason I haven't bought the full size is that it's kind of expensive. It retails for about $100. They never go on sale. I don't know, but the color is just perfect. It matches me flawlessly. You get a little bit of shimmer. Their brightening CC cream. I'm not sure what color it is, but this is their darkest shade in this, which is kind of unfortunate since I am actually not very dark skinned of a person. Today we're gonna be using this. Oh, it says on the back, the color is Sunny Flash. This byTerry Glow Expert Duo stick, and it's like a contour blush stick. My boyfriend got this for me. It's in the color Beach Glow, and it comes with its own little brush. Also got me this byTerry Gem Glow Trio Compact. It says the number is 100 on the back, and as you can see, it is like a shimmery blush type trio, which I haven't really used very much of, so I definitely want to utilize some of that. The last time I was in Paris, we made this box, and I'm holding it strangely so you guys can see any of my information. But today we're gonna cut open. I've actually had it in my house for a year. I haven't haven't been here and haven't had time to really like dig into it. Scissors specifically for this. I'm very excited about this actually. There's a little note inside, and this is because it took so long to ship. Even though I created and like ordered the palette at one of their Paris flagships back last year in April, I think. I was there before my birthday, so early April. I didn't hear any updates from them or anything because they had to mail it to my home because I wasn't going to be back in Paris. It was my last day there when we happened to stumble upon it, and I wasn't going to be back in Paris for God knows when, so I couldn't come pick it up. So they said they'd mail it to my house, internationally, free shipping, all that great stuff. It was amazing. But some weeks had passed. I had been in the UK, I'd been in Australia and then back to the UK, and I had came home and I was like, the package wasn't arrived. They were supposed to be mailing it to my parents so that I would know when it was delivered, and nothing. So this, the letter is addressed Paris, May 20th, 2019. So it has been almost exactly a year since this got sent to me, and it says, "Dear Madam Ray, thank you for your interest in the brand byTerry. We are pleased to send you your byTerry order, and we are at your disposal for any further information. Best regards, Onella." And then it has like the address and everything, just because I had to get in contact with them because I was like, where's my package? I did get it eventually. It just took some time. I don't think it arrived till maybe June, just because of some shipping issues, you know, customs in the United States. So let's find out what's in here. So firstly, you can see it's like well wrapped. We have this really pretty packaging. The sticker is already peeling off though. That might just be because it's been sitting here for some, well, actually the sticker is barely on the paper, but there are a bunch of samples in here. We have Detoxilin City Mask in cellular, from the Cellular Rose line. 2 hand creams, Baume de Rose. And it says hydrating, nourishing, and protecting hand cream. So love these. What I also love about byTerry is that a lot of their scents, or their primary scent, is rose, and I love that smell. I love just like a hint of rose water. I love it. So it's another reason why I'm just really happy with all of their products, because I think they just smell fantastic. So this is the packaging. You can see the sticker isn't really on the paper there, it's mostly on here, but we're gonna peel that back. And then we're left with this little box here. Let's see if I can get it open without breaking a nail. Yes. Okay, I don't know which way is up. Ah, okay, this way is up. So look at this. It is foam packaging. Love that. And then another individually wrapped package inside. I really like this packaging. I think I like the attention to detail and that it was foam wrapped, so I know that hopefully this palette is not broken inside. More of the byTerry custom tape. Okay. More bubble wrap, beautiful. Looks like a little bubble wrap pouch. It's very snug, guys. I have no idea how I'm gonna get this out of here. Got it. So first we've got this little card. Actually, this is lovely. So my custom palette, well, the other custom palette I made came in a different sleeve, and they had like a whole wall of sleeve choices, and you were able to choose the sleeve that it went in. This just is the generic byTerry sleeve, and you push it out from inside. But let's read what's in the card first. So it's the certificate of authenticity. It says, we have had the pleasure of giving you your custom made beauty product, and it has my name, the certificate of authenticity, the ingredients list, all of that. And then I'm just going to, how was I doing this? Push it out because it's quite snug since it's new. Over time, the in and out will get easier. All right, so this is the logo. This is the packaging, and you can tell it is the same as the original. Okay, so compared to my other palette, this one's a little heavier, and I don't exactly remember what it is I made, so this is exciting. This one's a little heavier. It is also a little bit thicker of a box. And they both have these little pull-out flaps here on the bottom. On this is our first ever looks. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so the little discs have fallen, but you guys can see it does have a mirror here. And then we have 4 pans, eyeshadow size pans, in 6 different shades. It is stunning. Look at that. Beautiful. These are like 2-tone shades here at the bottom, so that's super exciting. We're gonna see what we can do with those. Roll up the sleeve and swatch. I'm really nervous to swatch because it's going to ruin the imprint, the embossing, but you know what? For y'all bitches. Okay, so this is the first shade. It's like a brownish maroon. This is not a good swatch, I'm sorry, but I was trying to be delicate. But it is relatively pigmented, I think. I think it distributes well. I like that it's like a rosy, mauve-y color. And then we'll do the second one. Ooh, this one's really nice on the finger. Like you pick it up and it just immediately comes. I love that. Oh, and the color is gorgeous. 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 Okay, let's go for the Goldie tone. The Goldie tone is another metallic and has the same texture as this red one for sure. I have no idea why I'm swatching it this way, and I apologize, but this is what I've decided to do. Also really pretty. Okay, let's go for the darker color. Ooh, I got a little bit of gold on my finger while I did it, and it blends really well. So you're actually not getting a true brown, you're getting that brown gold mix here, which I think is really pretty. Let's see if I can just get some of the pure brown. Okay. Ooh, it's not as pigmented as you'd think. Like, it comes off really well on the finger, but it doesn't really, it's a very light, like, subtle brown, if you can see that there. Okay, and then the last two, we have a nudie brown, a nice blend color, and it's almost skin tone on me, so you're not gonna be able to see it so much. And then we have this really pretty pale purple, which again barely shows up on my skin. So these are the 2, 4, 6, 7, what? Oh, 6 shades and the brown gold blend, which is there, that are in this. Today we're going to use this palette and all the other byTerry products to do my whole face. Let's get going. I have my mirror. I'm going to use this e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, just generic, just a generic like drugstore type brand. This one has, I'm pretty sure, like witch hazel or something in it. You can smell it once it's been applied. I have already done all my skincare for the morning. I have washed my face, prepped my face in other ways, done a whole skincare and everything like that. I also put on sunscreen. Yes, it is kind of overcast, and yes, it has been thunderstorming and raining this morning, but that does not mean that you shouldn't be wearing sunscreen. I wear sunscreen almost every day in my house, especially because I get a lot of sun throughout the day through the windows and everything like that. Please be wearing sunscreen even though you're in your house. Still make me come for you. You can see, this is what I put on my fingers. It came flowing out of the package. This is more than enough for my whole face. So you can see it's really shiny and shimmery. Oh, making a mess, but it's okay because that's who we are today. We're all a mess together. I'm gonna use a Morphe M406, which is the large concealer blender type brush, really pretty bristles, and I'm just gonna blend this into my face. Guys, you can see that it's the perfect shade. Perfect. Like, oh, it's just boom, it's there. It's perfect. Like, can you see? Like, can you even see? Like, ugh, perfect. So we're gonna do that to both sides. And this also has a hint of rose. Like, it smells fabulous. Okay. And you can see we've just got really light coverage, but plenty of sheen and shimmer. Like, I could go out and do a no makeup look with just this. And to be fair, I have a little bit of coverage. Like, I just want to feel alive in my skin, please. And this does it. This does it. So, like, hey, byTerry, hit me up if you want to send me a full one. Like, I'm not gonna say no. I'd really appreciate it. Hey, please. I'm not going to do a concealer really because I don't have a byTerry concealer. So instead, we're going to go to our duo stick here. And it's brown and pink, and we're just gonna kind of contour with that. Give ourselves some shape, make sure I've done it in the right direction. So the brown's at the bottom and the pink is on the top. And the trick here is really like working with it. Okay, I think this is rather good. Okay, there is a brush on the bottom of this, but it's really dense and it's more for like padding into the color. And I think if you're just doing your cheeks and you're just trying to like add a bit of glow, this would be great for it. But since I'm using this as a contour replacement, I'm going to use Morphe M427 and just kind of blend away. This is the contour. What do we think? I like it. I'm digging it. Okay. The first byTerry palette, the broken one, because it's mostly bronzers and gold shimmer, I'm going to use some of the powder here. Carefully though, since some of it is broken. And I'm going to use that to deepen this contour. Okay. And pull it up, very pretty. And then just a little bit in the jawline. So this is what 3 tones. It was a gold, like a very rich, almost MAC gold deposit style gold. And then a neutral brown that's got mild shimmer. And then the third color was a matte brown, which is mostly what you're seeing here. But the combination of that brown and gold on just like the average day is so pretty. I'm going to use the byTerry Gem Glow Trio Compact. And you just push the little button here and it goes, I'm pretty sure this was a limited edition product and my boyfriend got it for me for my birthday last year. So I'm not even sure if they sell this particular one anymore. You can see by like the coloring and stuff, it's very different from their general packaging. And I think the Glow Duo Stick was part of that. So if you're looking to buy it, that's something to keep in mind. But okay, since I did not do any highlighting during my contour process or concealing, I'm gonna use this brush. This is a MAC 129 brush from Japan. So I don't know if this is available everywhere, but I do love this brush. Great blush brush. I'm gonna take some of the lightest color here from this palette and put it, because we did not conceal, we did not highlight or anything like that. So I'm just going to use it to bring some life to my eyes and use some of the pinky color here for my chin and my forehead. We're just going to bring out some life. I do not have any byTerry brow products, so I'm just going to be using my go-to Bobbi Brown pencil in mahogany. This is the long wear brow pencil. It's got a spoolie on one side and this weird crayon shape on the other side. And we're just going to do a quick brush up. And since the rest of my makeup is relatively clean, relatively subtle, it's just like dewy and glowy and nice, I'm also going to keep my brows that way, which is why I really like this product in particular. It doesn't leave so much product behind and is great just as like a filler, if that makes sense. A lot of people ask me if my brows are microbladed when I've been wearing this product, and I say no. Recently I have been tinting my brows. You can find a tutorial of that coming soon, how I dye and shape my own brows. But I do not do microblading. I'm very big weenie when it comes to making permanent changes on my person, so that is not something I see in my future. However, I'm very particular about the shape and the depth of my brows, and that's something I think this product achieves beautifully. This is what I used. I just did it off camera because I'm an idiot, but this is just plain basic clear brow gel from Ulta. This is the MAC 224 brush. This is one of the first brushes I've ever bought, and I've had it since I was literally a child. Like, I'm talking 13, 14 years old. It's one of my favorite blending brushes. MAC was one of the first makeup, like, cosmetic brands I really got into, like hardcore. I love this brush. Opening up this palette that I'm so excited to use. We're not gonna use all the colors today. I've been kind of obsessed with, since I swatched, this like brown gold combo here and maybe some of this. So let's see what we can do with that. Nudie brown. Oh, look how much it just like picks up and deposits on the brush, guys. That is wonderful. And I'm gonna base my eyelid with this. So we've got a little bit of color there. Looks like, I don't know, color. So, okay, moving on. I'm going to use this rosy, purpley color. I should be using a different brush for this, but I threw it on the ground by accident when I was picking up this palette, because that's my life. So we're gonna use the 224 brush again, even though this is not necessarily recommended because the 224 is a blending brush. In the corner, oh, this is pretty. It's just like a very lavendery purple. I never wear this color. Clearly, I got talked into putting it into this palette with the lady that helped me create it and like choose my colors and stuff, but I don't know. Was she wrong though? Like, I don't. Oh, pretty. Okay. So just a little bit of purple in there, really blending it out. And then I'm going to deepen that purple with this like that brown color that we all know and love now, or are getting acquainted with. Hi, how are ya? Very Jeffree Star of us. Again into the corner, but just more along the bottom here. We're just going to deepen this purple and I'm just kind of pulling the color along my lash line on the outer third and pulling it up. I just want to create that shape that I love so much. Picking up this color because it's so dark and being really light with the brush, almost like feather light pulling it away. I'm not trying to get heavy deposits of such a dark color on this brush since I am using it to blend in a lighter color. I don't just want mad deposits of that dark color. Okay, we're done with this 224 brush. Gonna throw it aside. Going to grab my MAC 129 and actually let's just make sure there's no leftover product on it. Wholly blend everything together because I want this to be pretty, but I also want it to be a little more subtle. I'm big on blending. Like, if you can blend it some more, do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, blend everything forever to infinity and beyond. Amen. This is a Morphe brush. The number I cannot see. It's just like a flat brush that you can use for concealer or cutting a crease. I'm gonna use this flat brush and dip into this gold shade here, and that is what we're gonna put on my lid. And because it is so pigmented and metallic and has that metallic-y shadow texture, if you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm just gonna tap the brush into it. I'm not gonna like stroke it or pull it, just a tap, and you've picked up so much product already. Use that on the lid. Which is interesting. This is not typically a color combination I would wear or even blend together necessarily. So you know what? As the day goes on, I may hate this because I like my faves. I definitely stick with my tried and trues, which is why I chose this brown shade for sure and this gold shade because these are what I do. I missed a spot just there. Yeah. So this is what I do. But like, who knows? Maybe this look is gonna grow on me. Let me go pick up that brush that I accidentally threw on the floor and then we'll finish this off. This is what I threw. This is one of my favorite brushes. It's very great for blending. It's a Morphe M504. And I'm gonna dip back into that dark shade now. And I'm just gonna kind of touch everything up. Like, I like the hint of purple I've got going on here, but I just want it to be a hint. I need these edges to blend together. I just need a little more finishing. And I think this brush does a great job of that. Back to my MAC 224. I'm going to pick up the outer shade, which is like, I don't know, a nude almost. And I'm just going to get my inners. I'm gonna go back to the older byTerry palette, tap this off, grab some of that matte brown, and that's what we're gonna put under the eye. I'm trying to be adventurous and do combos and things that I don't normally do. away from byTerry because I do not have any byTerry products like mascara or liner, and I always wear those. So I'm just going to put on some liner. This liner is my almost deceased Clio Killer Black liner. It is a Korean brand, and I have to order mine online or get them sent to me by friends. It is my actual favorite liner, and it has been since a friend shared it with me some years past. I'm going to use this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm actually using the one that's almost out instead of the newer one because I like the mostly dry bristles. And the last thing I want to do is I actually want just a little bit more color on my cheeks. So I'm going to use this Morphe brush. It also doesn't have its number. Some of the brushes have their numbers engraved and some of them just had them printed. I don't know if that's a difference in like when they came out or anything, but this is just like a domed blush brush. Glow Expert, the duo stick. And I'm just gonna like pick up color onto the brush. And we're just going to tap that into the cheek. I don't know if you can see that as well as I can, but just having it kind of like pre-blended on the brush, it's giving me this like bronzy pink color that I can manipulate into like a proper blush, just because I felt something was missing. And voila, there you go, we are all finished. A little bit of a Fenty Gloss Bomb in the color Fenty Glow. A little spritz of rose water. Right, let's pop off my headband, redo the bun to me, and voila, there we go. This has been my byTerry look using only byTerry products and my new custom byTerry palettes. If you're curious, I will definitely link the byTerry website down below. Follow their Instagram, guys. They have some new products coming out that are absolutely amazing. And I may finally break down and buy a full jar of their CC serum. Don't forget to watch my custom byTerry palette making video in here. It should be coming out if it's not already. And I'll see you guys in the next. I just really wanted you guys to be able to see the finished product, and I don't know if the lighting where I filmed did it justice. It's so glowy and dewy and just pretty and like kind of basic. So I'm standing in front of the mirror in my relatively messy room, window to get natural light, just to give you guys another look at it. What do you think?